Hi, my name is Zhanna. I'm from Ukraine and welcome to my live stream. Hello guys, and before I want to show you a short video about our streaming channel.
Hello, привет, and welcome to UkraineDating.tv. Our channel is the world's first of its kind, providing free live streaming every single day.
Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends.
7 days a week with the real, genuine, beautiful Ukrainian ladies. Our channel was created for you, guys. Finally, now you have the opportunity to video chat live 7 days a week with different, beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine, Ukraine culture, Ukraine women, and Ukraine current events. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might even discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women too. Now we have 7 girls live streaming, and in the future we'll have many more. Guys, I think you understand we're like David fighting Goliath here to bring you the truth once and for all. Our channel's purpose is to debunk the myth and stigma created by the toxic paper letter scam industry. And we hope you agree the best way to accomplish that is by giving you the opportunity to video chat with average Ukrainian girls that represent the real women of Ukraine. And then you be the judge about what's real and what's not. Guys, please know that we're doing this all for you. So do me a favor and subscribe to our new channel and help us help you, your fellow man, and help us bring Goliath to his knees. So guys, can I ask you to share this video with all your friends, even work colleagues? Share it far and wide in social. Only together we can make a difference, guys. And remember guys, we just started this channel, so more new girls will be joining our live streaming team in the coming weeks. Now, since each girl will be going live every day at different times, so you want to make sure that you hit that bell so YouTube will notify you every time each girl goes live, so you don't miss out.
Next, for you guys who don't know me, my name is Zhanna and here is a short video about me. Okay, it was the last video and I'm excited to be here with you during 2 hours of our streaming. So please be free to ask all your questions you want to know about Ukraine, Ukrainian traditions, current events, and everything you want to know about Ukraine and Ukrainian culture. So let's start. Hello, guys. Hi, everyone. Nice to see you today. And let me read your comments. Hello, Ark. Sorry. Hello, Ark. Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, nice to meet you. Hello, Vat. Привіт, Zhanna. Hi, Ark. But what's saying to us that Joseph and Anna are still streaming on the Much Guaranteed channel? People will probably move over there they finish. Okay, okay. Thank you for letting me know. Ark. Hello to Vat. Hello, Anne. Nice to meet you guys. Thank you for coming here during two streams. Hi to everyone. Everyone's still on the other channel with Joe and Anna. Okay. Hello, Jacob. Hello, Zhanna and everyone. Listening to two streams at the same time is tricky. Is it possible to catch all the information with the sound? Dear Zhanna, you will really make a great Matricia Adams for a Halloween party. Okay, this this costume will probably more easy for me. I have a lot of black clothes at my wardrobe and everything I need, I think I already have. So thank you for this idea, Maybe I just need some special dress, she has special things there at her legs. I don't have the same, but yeah, quite nice idea. But dear Zhanna, we'll need a Gomez for that. Yeah, please. You can do a Gomez. Can you? You just need, a costume just to sew it. I think he wearing violet. Who will be my Gomez? What? It's so exciting, before Halloween we have more than 1 month, full 1 month we have, but discussions already about this event 1 month before. Really exciting that people waiting for this holiday. Z, hi Z. Привіт, my dear sweet Zhanna. Nice to see you again. Thank you. It's very mutual. I'm glad that you come to my live streaming every time. I appreciate this. Thank you for company. So she will have to costume with someone dressing up as Gomez, or she need to get her boyfriend as stream guest. No, just first variant, please. Americans apparently like Halloween. It's not celebrated in the same way here through only horror movies and such on TV. Yes, I told you before, we don't have special celebrations, just private parties, but everyone excited, to express himself with the special suits and makeup. So people actually care a lot about this event, even without some special, evening during this holiday. But everybody think a lot what costume prepare, and people really really bothered about this question, even in Ukraine, yes. Okay, so I think, yeah, some usual guests will come a little bit later. So let's just have some talks here. And what topic do you want to discuss for today, Jacob? They start getting ready for Halloween in September now. The uh, haunted houses are their park. We already having festives. Yeah, I know that you decorate your houses in Ukraine. We don't. I don't know here in Poland. I will see and will tell you, will let you know about the decorations. But every restaurant and cafe, of course, also do some decorations with the pumpkins and some maybe scary um, stuff with some spiders and this way, yeah, they try to be, to have some decoration to this holiday. And it's cute, everybody like, to have special photo zones for cute pictures. So even without celebration, people like this holiday. I mean, without, traditional celebration, people like this holiday. What? She has her boyfriend, a gentleman that will look really handsome on that classic set. What, Jacob? Things are already sold at the end of September. Sinterklaas is a children holiday origin to Christmas in December. They are getting earlier and earlier just for dollars. Maybe, yes. And the same with the Christmas already, maybe in October, some streets and some restaurants already have their decoration from November for sure. So it's months and a half before the holiday. That is crazy. Everybody want to have some benefits in every event. You can earn something. Jacob, I think Santa Claus is called Father the Frost over in Ukraine. Yeah, exactly. We call not Santa Claus, Father the Frost. It is, and he has. You have just Santa Claus. He's alone. He has just elves and deers. And in Ukraine, by our traditions, we have Father the Frost, and he has a grand daughter. We called her Snegurechka. It's like a snow girl. I can translate in this way. And for every holiday, traditionally we celebrate, do some events, organize some events for. New Year holiday, New Year festival at schools, at children garden, at Central Square, and we have such couple as the Father the Frost and Snow Girl. So they used to come to this festival, to this holiday, to celebrate, to congratulate all the people, to give presents to everyone, to children of course, and maybe they have some competitions, maybe when children can take part in these competitions. So yeah, it's quite interesting, good traditions. Hello Gregory, good evening Zhanna, thank you for coming. The dearest Zhanna, you always make me happy because your beautiful cat eyes, smile, and your honey voice. Thank you. Oh my god, you find every time new and new words which inspires me. Thank you so much. I'm so appreciate every your message. What? Black Friday is becoming more and more popular here. One electronic store chain even raises their prices before Black Friday, so they can lower them when it starts and get profit for it. I will tell you another tricky story about Black Fridays in Ukraine. In Ukraine, unfortunately, it's a dark side of our country. We also have Black Friday during maybe 4 days or during a week, and the stores, they make like a big discount, like big sales, like 50%, so 70%, but a real price, even with the discount, you need to pay. Yeah, it's the same as usual, or even can be a little more expensive than usual. So what are they doing before the Black Friday? They make this stuff, more expensive, doing bigger price, and then they doing 70% discount, and then they have the same, people buying a lot. Some of some positions can be cheaper, but people used to buy, this day, during this week, they used to buy a lot, and the stores, they have just more, just more sellings, and that's it. No real sales. Bill, hi. Zhanna, I made a huge pot of borscht after Maria's live stream last night. Glad to hear that, and how it is. Is it different to your usual recipe, and how it tastes for you? Tell me, please. Because I feel, some responsibility about this recipe. Jacob, what? There is unfortunate. That is a nightmare. I used to get dragged to Black Friday sometimes. Dear Zhanna, what am I doing wrong? I felt making you blush into tomato red. How you can admit that about my red cheeks? Do you really see that? I don't feel, actually. Fun. Hello to new members. You got me straight, tripping boo. Bill, very tasty. By hand, my hands never turn red. You mentioned that I wear a latex glove. Okay, you mean about the beetroot? Yeah. So you had a fresh beetroot, and you do it by your hands, but you use the gloves. That is why your hands were not red. Okay. But I'm really glad that you enjoy your borscht, that you could do that, and that you like that it's tasty. Because for me, yeah, it's tasty. But not 70% here. Over here is company increases prices by, say, 20-40 euro before Black Friday. Then on Black Friday, then returned price to the original value and call it discount. Yeah. Also a little cheating. Irvin, hi Irvin, привет. Привет from Ukraine. Ukraine in Poland. Ark, when you blush really hard, even your nose tomato red. I didn't see that at my live streams on the type, so okay, so I'm sorry for that. I'm very, shy person, maybe easy person to make me confused and shy, so yeah, it's probably true. What? Anna and Joseph finished their stream. Oh, okay, great. So we don't have a mix of our streamings at the same time. So Guys, welcome here, and please do like this video and subscribe the channel, hit the bell, and you will know when our time to go online, because we are working for you here. We discuss any topic you want to know about Ukrainian culture, so please support us. Борщ cult. Yeah. Fun. What city do you live in? Fun. I'm originally from Ukraine, city Sumy, but now because of war I had to move to Warsaw, Poland, and I live in here during 6 months. Yeah, almost 6 months. Dear Zhanna, don't sorry for that really cute side of you. You're always laughing because of this and always admit this little moment, so okay. Okay, thank you. Bill, Maria's cat is better after operation and the cone collar is off from its neck. Visited us and on of the stream. Oh, it's very soon, you know, that they turn off that collar from his neck. So good news. Blessed to it. Borscht cult, yeah, Ark, do you like borscht? Because you always support this topic, like borscht cult, but are you a borscht fan? For me, it's really very, you know, pleasant that we did this streaming with a recipe, with the borscht cooking, and that somebody tried to do this. Okay, guys, so tell me please, how are you doing? What news do you have? How are your weekends? And help me please with the topic for today. What you want to know about, what you want to discuss for today. Jacob, do Ukrainian women have their phones attached to their hands like American women? Attach to their hands, you mean when you need to open the phone, or you mean that they always sitting on their phones? And then I will tell you, or maybe I can tell you even now. Yeah, Ukrainian women also use their phones very often, because you know nowadays just a lot of parts of our life are inside the phones. Yeah, a lot of apps. We usually use social media. We are used to texting messages, to have a lot of calls, a lot of speaking, and yeah, we use our phones a lot. And if you mean that you need to unblock the phone, yeah, modern phones, all of them now, yeah, even maybe cheap models, they have some protection to protect the privacy. So I think yes. But if I understood correctly the question, you know, in relations, for example, if two people okay with each other, if they have healthy relations, doesn't need, you know, to hide something, because you will not have some compromise, I don't know, SMS or something inside your phone. So maybe maybe people can know code of each other. What? Zhanna, regretting single ladies that you happen to know, friends, relatives, acquaintances, and the different amount of men and women do they sometimes talk about signing up for dating agencies? I know some friends in Ukraine, which also consist in some dating agencies, Ukrainian, I think, dating agencies, when people from one city can get to know each other. Yes, but I think it's a very small percent. I think that mostly in Ukraine people used to get know each other just at the restaurant, at the cafe, on the street. So yeah, it's at the, maybe at the club also. And I think the most popular is when you know somebody, you have a company of friends, and you spend some time together, you have some holiday, and yeah, you can meet in company somewhere somebody, and it's more popular than to use dating agencies. And but ladies more, I think, about using foreign sites. Yeah, yeah, I know such people. And also I know about I forgot this app, when you need to swipe to make a couple. Tinder. Yeah, people in Ukraine also using Tinder for dates, for knowing each other. Yep, I had tried Polish borscht before, but I will try your recipe too. Oh, thank you. It would be really pleasant for me if you will try my recipe. I hope you will enjoy that. And you know, here in Poland, I don't think that during this time I tried borscht here, but once I tried, you know, it's not a borscht. It calls like a borscht with a if to translate, you know, word by word, борщ with ears. But ears means that they use their pelmeni, and these pelmeni in Ukraine, pelmeni always with the meat. And here, pelmeni were with cabbage, and borщ was just a bilio, you know, with the beetroot juice. It was a lot of beetroot juice there, so it was red like a borscht, but nothing inside, no potato, no anything, no carrot, no onion, and just these ears with the cabbage. It was a little weird for me. I was disappointed about this because I expected, you know, to get the borscht, and what's the dish without meat? Barako, and hi Zhanna, do you have any book recommendation? Oh, interesting question. First of all, nice to meet you here, Barak. And yes, I like to read books, and you know, during different periods of my life, I read in different literature. Some of books were about, you know, famous persons, for example, like about Apple. I forgot his I forgot his name. It was many years ago, and some about, you know, how to be successful. Some books which can learn you. It's quite interesting, of course, but without your personal, you know, qualities, they will not work when you just read the advices. It maybe can change your philosophy a little bit, and it's nice to know. I think with every book you get clever, you get more wise. And this period of my life, I like to read in novels. And last my book, which I was really under impressions, but I don't think that maybe it's not a book for, you know, for a man. It may be a book for a woman. It's Solovey. It's about one bird, but originally from book, it's just a surname, last name. It's book about Second War II. Second World War, and one French family and their events there. It was really incredible, you know. I cried many times during that book because you feel, for me, it's very close because of current events in Ukraine. And I understood from that book that every war brings people all the same feelings, you know, not, doesn't mean it was 70 years ago or nowadays or maybe World War, the same feelings. It's very difficult, but when you can read the same and find the same feelings inside you, it's really great. But recommend to a man, I think, very interesting. I like, you know, these authors. They are 100 years ago. They lived, Ilf and Petrov, about USA. They calls like One Floor America. It was very, you know, popular correspondence from USSR, but they are really creative and actually very interesting to read. And their impressions about their trip to USA, they were there maybe during months or 2 months, and they described the life in America, you know, different lifestyles between Soviet Union and USA. And yeah, it's very interesting for me, very easy to read. And I like the way they, you know, show their thoughts, their creative thoughts. But because Joseph was talking about in the stream, um, reluctant to sign up because of scams and such, and said that many only consider sign up to trusted agencies. Yeah, you know, for if I will take my circle, you know, of friends, I don't have a lot of people which I know that they are using some agencies. As I told, in Ukraine, in my city, in my circle, people get used to know each other in real life. But yes, sometimes maybe when people, you know, long time alone, they are not successful to build some serious relations. Of course, everybody need, you know, to have somebody. Everybody want love to express himself, to be, you know, under care. So yeah, this occasion people try to use some sites to get know each other. Jacob, I mean, do they have always have their phones with them? Yes, I think, yeah. My phone most of time with me because of a lot of things. I try, you know, to answer if I have some messages. For example, some of work are important, of course, and even when I have some messages from friends, I try to be in contact to, you know, to answer immediately. So I think nowadays phone are very important part of our life. But when you have really good relations and really good time, you can forget about your phone during half of a day, all the day, if you really have your interest in private life. Yeah, it's possible, of course, and no need to stay in the phone all the time. And especially when you stay in a company with somebody, with your friends or with your soulmate, of course, you don't need to use the phone. You don't need to check it all the time. My dear Zhanna, your creation of beauty in my eyes. Thank you, Z. You inspire me to, you know, to be better and to prove these words. Bill, when a woman leaves her some country to be with a man, does she usually only travel with suitcases? If she has a lot of personal items, does she send big cargo boxes or has to leave most everything? I don't know when ladies moves to other country, you know, when everything is fine, just but they wish, just because they met somebody. I think she will take her, you know, the most interesting clothes, the most fashion clothes, the most maybe practical. But in my case, I took just practical clothes, and here in Warsaw, I had to buy everything from the beginning. And then last month, my parents sent to me a box with some stuff, uh, like some autumn coats, you know, some shoes for autumn also. So yeah, I bought everything from the beginning here, and the same like with the stuff for, you know, for apartment. Yeah, we took apartment in rent, and we had to buy everything to the empty flat. So I think that every lady will take just her luggage with her best fashioned clothes, and then she will start her life from the beginning. Jacob, I mean, are women constantly on their phones a lot? If you don't have interest in private life, maybe yes. Steven, hello! Hello, Steven. Hello, Zhanna, kisses on the cheek for you. Hope you're going well today. Thank you so much. Yes, of course, I'm here with you. I'm doing so great. But what, Zhanna, Tinder is bad. Men are told to be courteous with you than Tinder and other dating apps like Bumble, for example, in Ukraine, because there are many scammers using it. They scam you or rob you. You know, I never was at Tinder or some apps like this. I don't believe in such things. I don't like such things. For me, yeah, some natural speaking when you not, you know, for me Tinder is some kind like a shop when people just just not buy each other but pick up each other by the picture, you know. It's like to buy a book because of its picture. So I never used that. And you know, not long away I watched so interesting movie about Tinder, like Affairist from Tinder. It's a story based on real events about, you know, nowadays. And during watching this movie, it touched, you know, your soul, because it was so, you know, that messages. I don't want to spoil you. If somebody interested in you, I recommend to watch this movie about this guy from Tinder. It's on the real events, and yeah, it's interesting story. And I was, you know, I was mad in the end of this movie actually. So yeah, I can understand that this is a cheating app. Oh, Alan, hello. My dear Zhanna, I was on the other podcast with Joe and Anna. Looks like you guys are going to be fighting for time slots. Yeah, we have some mixed shelter on the both channels. Hello again, Alan. Shark Hunter. Oh, about that. About the shark. You sure they weren't recording another Sharknado movie? Uh, Shark Hunter is the name of this movie at your country, correct? Because we have, you know, different translations sometimes. Sometimes our movies, they don't translate just, you know, word to word. They can use some other name. So maybe. Ark, I'm a carnivore. I really like eating fruits and greens. but I need my source of animal protein. Yes, of course, I also like fruits and vegetables and some green. I can, be complete during by just by salad, and it's okay for me. But yes, some meat you can't, um, check this meat for anything. A good piece of meat, yes, sometimes you just need that, of course. Sometimes you have such mood like I need meat, I need meat. I'm kidding, but yeah, something like this. Steve Jobs, probably. Yes, Steve Jobs, thank you. Yeah, sometimes it's difficult to remind in the moment you're in record. Yeah, Steve Jobs, and actually I was it was Isaac. I don't remember the name of the author, but yeah, he's great. He doing his book in really good manner, and when I watched movie about Steve Jacob after that, I was disappointed about movie. It was not pleasant. It was not all the stories in that way that Jack Isaacson, maybe the author, not remember, and he was more delicate and more in details, and you can understand this personality in better way, like you really know them, like you really can understand what the person he was. So for me, Steve Jobs, for sure, he's a very complicated person, but yeah, he's a genius, and he deserves what he created. Um, and he had some very famous um, presentation for students. He already was with his cancer for that moment, and he just told them advices about life, and it was incredible speech. Actually, I very recommend to watch this video. Gerald, hello. All these loves are descended from the Sarmatian knives and the Amazon woman. And I was wondering if you had your very own horse herd. Oh, I'm sorry, I need to read again. Descended from Sarmatian knights. Okay, and the Amazon woman. And I was wondering if you had your very own horse herd. Yeah, I like stories about some bad connection today. Sorry. Bill, I seen YouTube videos with alligators swimming up neighborhood streets searching for victims. It's the same, his story you told yesterday about the shark after tsunami. It's dangerous. I don't want such, I think it's very scared if you really can meet this in your real life. And, Ukraine about this, for me, it's very scary events, because in Ukraine we don't have anything dangerous, like dangerous spiders or snakes. We have one, maybe not one, maybe two, but yeah, in forests you can meet just one dangerous snake, but usually people don't have any problems with them. So the occasions are really very, very rare when you can be a victim of this snake. I don't know much occasions. We don't have much dangerous animals. We have some in some regions, some bears and wolves, and that's it. But they don't contact with the people, so we don't have some dangerous insects or sharks or any, so I used to live all my life, you know, in safe, in safe, really safe conditions. So for me, such moments like to meet the shark or the alligator on the street is something like, ooh, like, you know, like people in Australia living with the spiders and scorpions, and their usual life. What Sharkada is the best franchise USA produced in years. Sharkada, is it about that guy or is this different movie? I can't understand this moment. And hi to Alan. Do you have great time with your favorite morning routine? Should share with Zhanna. Oh yeah, share with me please. What's the morning routine? I think here now I'm the only person who doesn't know this because I didn't was at the previous stream. Oh, I wrote the first horse people, the complete history of our ancient tribe, the Sarmatian knives and the Amazon woman. I think it's something from the myths, you know, when I was a child I adored this story and cartoons also, but for now it's difficult to, you know, to go to make some comment about this. I like our modern world horses. I am a horse lover and a cat lover. I'm revising to include the parallel history of Slavs and how they become allies to the horse people. I am putting in much more history I found. I can't wait for the war to be over when Ukraine. Thank you, Gerald. Oh, I think every of us, of you know, every normal human want this war stopped because it's dangerous for a lot of people, and nowadays it's just even impossible to imagine that it's now our reality, and a lot of people has a big troubles because of that, a lot of pain. So I also pray for this, and we here on this streaming channel trying to support our country with the praise, and you guys always support me with this. So thank you for everyone, and I hope also that it would over soon. When Ukraine rebuilds and the excavation finds all the archaeology of our horse people and Asian Slavs. Dear Zhanna, Z is trying his best to make you blush, and he is good. You help to him, you know. Hussein, hi, hello Hussein. Glad you joined to our stream channel, so please be free to ask anything you want to know. I will try to do my best to make an to honest answer. What is my opinion about your question? Bill, when I see your face, there is not a thing that I would change, cause you are amazing just the way you are. Bruno Mars song describes John. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. You know, guys, here, if somebody has some problems with, about treating himself, you know, here you feel like a pop star, and all the problems inside you just pass away. Thank you. Isaac Asimov. I'm serious for long-term relationship. It's very good to know that, and I truly believe that you will find your soulmate very soon if you really ready for this. So everything in your arms, just do that. Just be active. Sometimes, you know, you never know when you can meet your soulmate, your person, and sometimes it happens just in a simple usual day by occasion. And yeah, I really believe in these stories. Stay hungry video. It's about Steve Jobs. I don't remember his speech name. Or maybe this is to another comment. No, the shark video is real. You can see the street sign. The last storm we had here in Florida, people took pictures of alligators walking down the street. But I think that government of town, they should do something to catch these animals very fast, because it's real dangerous for people. Are they? If you could travel to any place and time in history, where would you visit and why? Oh, I'm interested to know how Egypt's pyramids were built. So I think I would go to that period. For me, it's a big secret, and I'm very curious to know how they can do this. I still think that some aliens could help them, because it's impossible for that ancient times, you know, to create such a big blocks from stones in such a big, huge buildings. Interesting question, actually. And tell me, please, give me some feedback, please. Which time period you want to visit and why? Interesting to know. But this is first, then about pyramids, this is first which I catch in my mind. Randy. Medusa in Black Sea, mostly harmless. We don't have, you know, dangerous medusas. Yeah, it can like bite you, not bite, but yeah, you can feel unpleasant moments on your skin. Your skin can burn a little bit, but it's not dangerous. You don't will have any allergy, you know, after that, or any shock, medical shock. So they are not dangerous. Maybe just some people who has, you know, very big allergy. Bye, so fast. Ark, it's hard to be a white shark in Australia. You can't eat a surfer without dying of alcohol poisoning. I think, you know, to be surfer is very difficult. Surfing is very difficult, and as I heard from people who just try to surf, you need to practice a lot, and it's very difficult physically, you know, to keep this balance. So, are you sure that people with alcohol can do surfing? Chad, we did it. Zhanna's turned tomato red. Nice one, Bill. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Note that cell phones are the dark colors for humans. Turn it off when you are with a beautiful Ukrainian lady. Period, Ellen. Yes, of course, I told previously that when you stay with somebody you're really interested to spend time with, you enjoy this conversation, of course you will put your phone without any sound. So no doubts, guys. I think it's you know, it's our phones, yeah, nowadays it's a good show us a good sign to understand, to realize is your dating is good or not. Because if your partner sitting with his phone, it means that she or he boring. But if phone is far away, it means everything alright. It should be this way. Arc, I'd like to visit Mongolia under the rule of Genghis Khan. Ah, interesting. Yeah, very, you know, very incredible period of humanity, because yeah, they had a huge power with the Orda and very, I think, very cruel times. Dangerous, be careful, Arc. I would like to visit Antarctica when it was green and warm before it was covered with ice. There was an advanced civilization recently found under the ground with science more advanced than ours. Really? I didn't know that they found some life science under the ice in Antarctica. Interesting. So I have a new point, to know why dinosaurs just died. Because all the programs, yeah, all the science videos, they shows us that it was about asteroid and which changed our climate. But anyway, it's interesting to know. Randy, does much guarantee have a tip jar for your time? Oh, I don't know, Randy. I don't know. Sorry, I can't help with this question. Oh, Jack, hi. Interesting hi from you. Shh, to Bill. Or visit Leonardo da Vinci as he was ahead of his time. Oh, yeah. Actually, interesting, yeah. Or to speak with Nostradamus, yeah. I also interested about Vanga. Do you know Vanga? She lived not long away, but yeah, we have theory about Vanga, and I was so excited to watch it. Yeah, it's sometimes I don't believe in such persons. A lot of cheaters with such persons, but some of them, they really have this qualities when they can see something, and when it proves in some very short period, yeah, it's incredible, to realize that. So yeah, interesting. Cruel times, horseback riding, horseback archery, black plug and tribal cursives. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, it was cruel times. And horses also, pure horses, because they used them for very long distances, and they had fights on the horses. And of course, horses also were victims in that wars. So, of course, cruel times. They were very cruel, Arda, yeah, in general. They had very rude and cruelty rules. No any humanity toward other people. They just conquer all the territories, and I think everybody died. Jacob, I would travel back to meet you in high school, Zhanna, to ask you on date. Oh, okay, this answer would be my favorite. Good trying. Appreciate, really. Bill, or you can visit Jesus, who would know who I was and say to me, Bill, why did you travel here in the past to see me? It must be important. Yeah, I think, that all these stories about Jesus, they are just, to organize people in some religion, and just to get them this, knowledges that they can't prove it or unprove. So I think this is just a good story to control people. Jacob, seriously? So I would go back to American Revolution times to hopefully meet founding father of America. Ah, interesting. And you want to change, some history events? Jake, привет, Zhanna. Busy weekend. Do we have a topic today? How are you really? Привет, Jack. So hello, nice to meet you. We just speak here about free topics today. If you have some questions, you're free to ask. Why you have busy weekends? Do you need to work or to do something by, I don't know, home deals? And I'm okay, thanks. As usual, trying to be positive. The dearest Zhanna, your eyes so bright, your hair so soft, your smile so beautiful. I love you more than you could even know. Z, I really blushing about these comments. But they are always so nice and gentle. Jack, we have an interesting question. If you could go back to any moment of history, what place it could be, and which moment, and why you want to choose this point? Arc Truth, we are imagine great things about the past times, but we would be a bunch of Marty MC flies trying desperately to go back to the future. Yeah, we have a lot of interesting, historical events in the past. Actually, I'm curious about Rome Empire, because I think people had quite good life, there when they have a sunset of their civilization, and yeah, I really excited about how wise they was in some moments, because it was 2000 more than 2000 years ago, and they created so much things, which then a lot of centuries people can't realize in their lives. Guys, I need just one moment, please. I'm sorry. I don't think I would change anything, but I would like to meet people like Benjamin Franklin, George Washington, and the rest. Yeah, of course, very famous historical personalities. They are so clever and wise, and sometimes they build some decisions which really changed historical events. So, of course, every time you speak with some clever person, it's always excited, and you can learn a lot just from this conversation. You can open your mind, you can change your maybe not opinion but views. Zhanna, let me think. Yes, we're thinking about this now. But what, dear Zhanna, sorry for not being very talkative today. Doing things for MG. Wow, glad to see the others are chatting. Okay, I accept your apologize. Don't worry about this. It's okay. Of course, I every time very glad when you are active. Your comments are very cute always, and wise also, and smart. So, but I'm really appreciate that you help to match guarantee. So take your time, please. The dearest Zhanna, your eyes hold the beauty of sunrise. Your hair smells like roses and dew. Your lips taste like strawberries and wine. I love everything about you. Thank you. Seems like you know me very well. Make me shy. My favorite routine is to wake up in the morning with a lovely Ukrainian lady smiling at me. There is great intimacy there. Morning sex and the best for me. This way it takes me a smiling man. Of course, I think everybody want to have such kind of morning with his soulmate. It's great moments, of course. I would travel to the past and meet Anna before Joe. Bill, be careful. Then create much guarantee happily married. Hope Joseph will not see this comment. Bill. And you are the man. Yeah, this is to Alan. Jacob, I would be going back and investing in Google, Amazon, and companies during the first day they become public. Oh yeah, smart guy, well done. You know, it's a joke about all that people who try to, you know, to say other people about destiny. Why, guys, we do not invest in bitcoins, for example, at the beginning, yeah, and so on, if you're so smart and can see what will be in the future. Yeah, smart. In the movie The Family Man with Nicolas Cage, when the guy is leaving the house on the porch, the woman grabs him and kisses him dearly and grabs his as his intimacy. Cutie Alan, you have not a mood today. We'll take DVDs and videos into the past before the war with Ukraine to show what will happen before it does to prevent the war. Oh my god, Bill, you're my hero. Yeah. If it could be possible, yeah. I even, you know, don't know which moment you or somebody need to go to, you know, prevent this war, because it started not just 24th of February this year. The plan of everything, you know, was many years ago. And I don't know even what to say. There are so many discussions about this nowadays. Who is guilty about this war? Why it happened? Why they need this? So difficult even to imagine which year we need to return, or maybe to return to the day of our independence and to organize to build a huge big parkan and to organize all the protection in our country from such neighbors. What? And of course, as I said it, people stop talking. In Ukraine, we says in these moments like car, like a crown. Oh, my chat is worked because I lost connection. Yeah, sometimes it disappears for a moment, and then all the messages uploading. Yeah, also sometimes have some delay. Okay, I will maybe waiting for some new comments, or if you want, guys, I can put the link, and if somebody have a wish, you can join to our live stream, and we can have some conversation. As I told, they all disappeared. Yes. It means, you know, that you are like a main speaker here, and when you come to this chat, everybody keeps silence. Seems like that. Jack, Zhanna, I know who I am, why I am here, and I trust in God. I'm a retinal clear thinker, and my honor is my power. I am not like most men. I live a higher lore. I would go back, stop you from giving up, nookies. First of all, Jack, it's really nice to know that when person really sure about his actions, that he's very clear in all ways, yeah, from different sides. First of all, I appreciate this. I respect such qualities, so it's nice to know that. And stop you from giving up, nookies, yeah, also could work, because I think in Ukraine we had a lot of political mistakes, and first of them was, yeah, when Ukraine signed this contract with the NATO and gave the nukes away and stay without any protection. Of course, it was a big mistake, but politics always complicated. Bill, will you back Panther Cat visit again? How do you spell its name? I will print you. This is spells like Hachi, her name, and I think she's in another room. You know, guys, she distract me during the day when she come to, you know, to my niece, and she sleeps so lovely. I don't want to disturb her, but this moment I can't get up, I can do nothing, you know, so I'm feeling like a procrastinator this moment, because while my cat's sleeping at my knees, I just can't, you know, I don't want to disturb her, enjoying these moments because she's so lovely. Such a spoiled cat. So she's using you as a pillow. Yes, she is, and yeah, I can do nothing with that, because, you know, it's some kind of charging. I don't know. You have amazing feeling this moment, and it's, you know, the same feeling to a very little children when you just take a child to your hands, on your hands, yeah, and you feel, you know, some kind of happiness. Difficult to explain, but yeah, it's a great feeling. So she is shy around hats, old Egyptian name. Why around hats? Yeah, it's old Egyptian name. We had such a lady pharaoh in Egypt. Her name is Hatshepsut, And she was famous by her deals. It was like a first maybe woman which was pharaoh, and she built a lot of things. So while she was a pharaoh, she really developed her country, and she built it a lot of very important, things and castles there. So it was a good period. But because of policy, after she passed away, her I don't remember son or some other relatives who became pharaoh after her, they wanted to know to take all her famous deals to themselves, like they do that, and they tried to destroy all the churches and all her pictures and all her names in churches, ancient churches of Egypt that moment. And they couldn't do that. And in 20th century, archaeologists, they find her mummy, and then because maybe they try to ruin some buildings, some churches, because of that, her mummy could survive till nowadays. And because of that, nowadays we know about this very famous woman that she did all that. And she was quite long period to this moment, to that moment of her, when she was a pharaoh, maybe like 15 or 20 years. It's very long period to that moment. What? Zhanna, put her on your head. You can walk around wherever you want. No, she is very naughty girl, and if I take her on my hands, she go away. She want to lie that position, that point she choose, and she always do this on the knees or somewhere along the body. Not on my hands or on my maybe shoulders. I agree with Zhanna on Egypt. I would travel back in time to meet Nikola Tesla. I would invest in him because he wanted to give free electricity to the world, not enslave us like Morgan did. Yeah, of course, but due to history, all such people who wanted to do something good for the whole world for free, of course they always were under some dangerous, under some attacks from such people who want to make money on this project. So we are humans such, that have our dark side, and this side is a reason of a lot of bad moments in our reality, like wars, like bad businesses. I think it would be one more compliment. Dear Zhanna, you are a beautiful woman who lights up my world with your eyes and your smile. I love you more than words can describe, and I hope that I will never change. Oh, Z. What, I don't know what should I say to you. I hope you will be happy, really, in any way. Such a kind person. So you brought this cat home when you visit Egypt in the past to watch how they build the pyramids. Good guess. Maybe. If we had free electricity at the turn of the century, do you know how far along humanity would be? It would be amazing. There is free magnetic engines, free water-powered cars, free has been suppressed. Yeah, it's very a very kind theory, but unfortunately in real world it's impossible, because all the time we will have such people which want to be on the top, which want to be to have power and build big money and to control all other people. Unfortunately, not every person thinks like you, Alan. In Africa, there is a young man um, that invented radio waves to power a TV without a card. He even did this on a car as well. He was poisoned. Luckily, he lived. We need to check into these great inventions. I know the destiny of such people, unfortunately, always tragic. Not always, but most of time. Because, again, of our dark sides of other people. Shiva, hi, it's nice to meet you. How are you doing? Hi Shiva, nice to meet you also here on our channel. I don't think I saw you before, so glad to meet you here. I'm from Ukraine, and I'm speak with you guys for free to share with you, you know, my culture, my I don't know, opinion about different questions about current situation in the world, and we free to discuss here any topic. So I'm doing okay. Thank you. Come join to our conversation, please. Please tell me why I'm so beautiful. I hope so. I don't have an answer for this question. I hope it's really true. Alan, I know about all the suppressed technology. Smart guy. Where are you from? Shiva, I'm from Ukraine, and I just want you to describe this channel, please. And at the beginning of this streaming, I show a short video about myself. I'm from Ukraine, Sumy city, and now I live in Poland, in Warsaw, in the capital. And mostly every day I come here to speak with you guys. So please be free to ask any questions you're interested in to discuss. Zhanna was born beautiful. She is currently in Poland. Thank you, my assistant. Briefly, but true. Also guys, please do like this video, and you can leave your comments under this video, and maybe you can offer some topics you are interested about, and I will prepare for next streaming this topic and we will discuss here, because sometimes, you know, for me it's a question, what are you interested to know? Because I told you a lot, as well as our other girls from our streaming channels, about Ukrainian traditions, Ukrainian cuisine, and Ukrainian women. Нет,
А где кошак?
не знаю.
Блин.
My daughter tried to find a cat, but she hides somewhere. I don't know where she is. So please help me to understand which topics you are interested to speak about, and I will prepare some information for you, of course. Dear Zhanna, you're my beauty, you're my love, you're my rose, you're my everything. Lots of Ozzy. Thank you. I don't know how many times I need to say thank you for your beautiful words. Really, it's, you know, like something special for a woman to hear all these beautiful words, and I think we need that, you know, to feel alive, to feel positive. So Thanks a lot for this mood. Yeah. So, guys, we have one more 30 minutes. Maybe someone want to join online here, and we will have some conversation speaking online here. I can make a link. And you just need to click this link and you can join here to our stream and to speak with us. They should write a poem or a song for you. Oh yeah, it's so romantic. I would be happy about, such moments for sure. What is like to living in Sumy and Warsaw? Oh, Shiva, it's two different words actually, because Sumy it's quite small city. It's a region center in Ukraine, but it's on the north part of Ukraine, next to the border to Russia. So this city is not very large. We have just 300,000 people there, so it's quite small city. And my life there was good, it's very cozy, it's very fast to get any point of town, and of course we have many things which we need in modern life, there. So you can live there pretty comfortable. And to live in Warsaw also great actually. This is a big city, so we have bigger traffic here, and of course more events. Your life can be more interesting because of these events if you're active, if you have possibility to visit all the events here. Yeah. You have a lot of foreign people here also, because this is a capital, of course, and you can meet a lot of people here. They are very, open-minded. So I like to live in Warsaw, but I think, guys, maybe you can understand me. But of course, you have something special inside your heart toward to your motherhood and toward to your places when you used to grow up, and you feel some tender, to every corner of your city. You have a lot of reminds from your childhood when, some moments when you were happy, and it's great feeling. I hope I will have possibility very soon in the future, to visit my native city again. I'm not sure about living there because of our neighborhood with Russia. It's too close. It has just 30 kilometers to the border from my city. I'm not sure that. Oh, I can see Jacob here. Well, Jacob. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. One moment. I will make my sound more. Oh, nice to meet you. Thank you for joining.
Oh,
How are you doing?
Good. I just thought I'd put a face behind the screen name real quick.
Oh, my sound is too quiet, but it's on the full. I'm not sure what should I do. Okay. So first of all, nice to see you personally. It's always interesting when you're doing streaming, and you already all the guys here who are very active there seems like familiar already, and of course I'm very curious to know how are you guys, and what is your appearance and so on. So thank you so much for adding to us.
You're welcome.
Great.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I really want to talk about. I just figured I'd put a face to the name, just say hello.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
anything you would want to learn
Anyway,
about.
I'm glad of that.
Well, I was curious, since a lot of guys are maybe looking to find a Ukrainian woman, like
Mhm.
what do you do? I know it was unforeseen circumstances, but what do you do to keep yourself from being homesick? Because I figured that would be a big thing, a woman being abroad like that.
Yeah, it's very current topic this moment, because I can understand from your comments, guys, that a lot of people are interested, really to meet a Ukrainian lady, because we know from our streaming, from our video, from Vita's streaming and videos, that you have some points, when you meet Ukrainian lady, because they are family oriented, have good values, and good looking, and every man wants a good lady next to him. So it's very current question for these viewers, I think. And I actually really interested about your opinion. Do this channel help to understand this, our nature, or maybe we really can have good advices to you, what to do? Do you understand more Ukrainian people, Ukrainian culture?
Yeah, I think that we are starting to learn more about it, and it's good to have a different perspective from not just having you, but Maria and Julia and other ladies that can tell and give their perspective, because each one's going to be a little different. So I think that's great. Then more ladies
Yes, this
coming
is.
later on.
I also think that this is a point of the streaming, that you really can realize during live speaking. What a lot of things, what the answers are, what the point of view, the body language, a lot of things, and you can realize what the inner of this person, and when you have several girls and you can understand their thoughts, their positions, you can understand more about people.
Absolutely. Hey, well, it was good seeing you. That was the
Oh,
only
thank you.
question I
Yeah,
could think of.
it was pleasure. Thank you so much. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that you was brave, and I was really glad to meet you.
All right,
Thank you.
thanks.
Have a nice
Yeah,
evening, and
you,
stay with us, please.
okay. All right, bye.
Great. Oh, nice, guys. Please support with your likes. Jacob was brave. It was curious. Yes, great. Okay, so I will return to our comments. Someone click and join. Yes, thank you. Oh, dear Zhanna, you're a woman of my dreams. You have given me the best year of my life. I can't wait to see what the next 5 years give us. I have you with all my heart put in. So, oh, dear, to say such deep words, I truly believe that you need to know person very good, and this is why people have datings and get to know each other, to understand the values, and the reaction of people in different situations will shows a real world, in a world of person. So it's really appreciate these beautiful words. It's always pleasant to know, but I'd wish, to hear these words during maybe some years of relations, and when after some years, when you stay with your soulmate in relations, and after some years and a lot of different situation, you can receive these words. It's a big value. Is Sumy destroyed by war? Just some buildings, because we had some military, I don't know, base inside the city, and it was, maybe 3 kilometers from my building, my house. And when they bumped this military object, I could hear that. It was very scary. So some objects of my city were destroyed. Also, some private houses were destroyed because they used plane with the bombs, and this plane throw the bombs. They tried to, to get to some military points or some electricity station, but of course they do missings, and they destroyed a lot of private houses, and I saw this destroyed of my own eyes, So in general, most of the city, center of the city, all the cultural buildings or government buildings, they are okay. They are safe for this moment. Shiva, can you tell some words in Ukrainian language? Так, звісно, я спілкуюся українською мовою, можу вам розповісти будь-що на українській мові, але не думаю, що ви зрозумієте. Але поки я спілкуюся, ви можете просто почути ту нашу красиву солов'їну мову, як вона виглядає. Тому, прошу. I told not big sense in these sentences, just I wanted you to hear how pronounced our beautiful language, because it's really beautiful. It's very melodic. I would visit you in StreamYard, but I'm shy. Oh no, Bill, you are not. You're not this kind of man who are shy. You also came to our streams, so I know you can. It's, I think, because of your smiling, I think this some kind of joke, like I'm a new one here. Someone please visit her on a live video. Yes, we will invite somebody. We have time, yeah. But thank you, Jacob. Would you mind if I talked about Ukraine and politics? Yeah, of course. You can ask any question. We speak a lot about current situation in Ukraine, about this war, about political questions. Of course, it's interesting to know because mass media, they cheated us. Every country on TV, they are filtered, under government, and they give you just that information they want you to know. But here you can know real situation in every country of the world, because here we have a lot of customers which are from different countries, Europe, Canada, India, China. Even we had here, they have permission to these channels, but we had here some guy, he used VPN, and he could join us here in the live stream, and he left his comments. So, we trying to be out of politics, out of their influence, we are free here to talk the truth. So please be free to ask any question you want to discuss. There may not be enough time for politics today, as it a long subject. Yes, but no, I'm interested to speak about politics with you because I know your point of view from your country and in general your thoughts. I like the way you speak about that, and I realized that I can know some new information also from you guys. I'm not very political girl, I don't watch on TV at all in general. I have some Telegram channel. I have which I read, just the only. This is a source I trust to this source. But anyway, this source shows us information from our government also, so we have just part of the truth sometimes, and sometimes they try to to show the truth, but it's not full. BLZ should join might guarantee and develop a new relationship without women who agree in communication. It's wise advice, yes, because there you really can build, you can find a woman who is in search, and this way it would be really possible to create real relations, of course. This is the point of this agency. Jacob, you are welcome. I hope I didn't look too silly on there. No, of course not. Jacob, you was awesome, really. It was great, you know. And sometimes it's such an unexpectable while I'm talking and I just can see a third screen. Yeah, it was nice. And I told you, for me, it's very, you know, inspires, you know, to speak with you. Because we have our usual chat room here with usual visitors, and yeah, it's good. What? Internet trolling me all day. Lost connection again. Seems I missed quite a bit. How many? Nice seeing you, Jacob. Yes, for sure. Also, thanks, Bill. Shiva, I will tell you that I don't feel bad. I know it hurts, but don't feel sad. Sad about war, you mean? Or about politics? Explain me, please. I want to understand you in a correct way. Or you mean that you try to stay maybe calm or positive in any situation? That is why you not feel sad? Or about what question? I just want to understand. I will put the link again, and if you want, Shiva, you can just click the link and we can speak about even political questions if you want. And you can explain me your opinion, why you're not sad. But it's good, of course, no need to be sad. Okay, here is our link. And guys, who is ready, you can just click this link and join as Jacob did today. Maybe just to say hi to everybody, to support me a little bit. So I lost connection about 20 minutes ago. Then some kids came on the door collecting donations for charity, unplugged modern, and now I'm here again. Unplugged. Okay. So it means that you missed. Jacob came to our studio just to say hi to everybody, but it was nice, quite interesting. If this war stopped, will you go to Ukraine? I'm not sure about this question. It depends of a lot of things, but I don't feel, you know, safe even if the war stopped. You know, guys, for maybe for the whole world, it will be like a win. But we all people in Ukraine, we understand that it will stop just for some moment, because Russia never stopped try to, you know, to press us. I mean, Ukrainian nation. So it can be just quiet period for a while, and then it very possible that we will have new attacks. You know, just maybe without any point, without you know, goal to conquer some territory, just to destroy something. So I don't live in some dangerous territory when it would be, you know, dangerous for my life and for my children. So of course I want to stay alive, and I want a good future, some stable life to my children. So I don't know for this moment for sure, but maybe not. I think it's bad perspective to live in my city for future. Wait, what? Russia is saying that Ukraine is now smaller as it cutting it like pie, and saying property belongs to them. Yes, they just conquer some territories, and after that they just decided by themselves that this is our land. They make documents for people. They sign papers that this land is under Russia. And then when Ukraine want to conquer this territory back, they say that you aggressive to our lands. You try to conquer our territory, so we will use nuclear heat. This is what they doing. What do you think led to this war? It's not a led, you mean lead, or what will stop this war? NATO for sure can stop this war, and war in general is a very dirty and cruelty event. And to stop the war, also maybe it will be by something, very bad things. I don't want to believe that nowadays we will have some deals with the nuclear hits, nuclear bombs. I hope we will not have this. But yes, we need to do something to stop this war. And of course, we need protection. And NATO can do this. So yeah, NATO can probably stop this war if NATO can protect Ukraine. And NATO have to do this by the documents, by papers which they signed when we had our independence after Soviet Union. Полин, тише, пожалуйста. When Soviet Union destroyed, we signed the papers that we will give our nuclear weapon and you will protect us, but NATO didn't. So, they have a big power, to stop Russia. But nobody wants these nuclear troubles. Jacob, redo it all. I have to rewatch later. Yeah. It was briefly, but very pleasant. Jacob, I think you will have to rewatch. My 10-minute limit is over. It was faster than 10 minutes, but anyway, it was great. Just so positive and friendly, just to say hi to everyone, just to show yourself. You guys here, my heroes. Donations collected for Ukraine. Interesting question, because I don't know that people go to somebody's house to make donations. I can see here in Warsaw we have some volunteers with the boxes, but they do some performances, they trying to not just to ask money. They try to make some performance for people to show that they, to receive this money, like to work, and don't know these situations about that somebody goes to your home for asking. Tell me about your Ukrainian culture. I want to know about its food, dresses, religion. Ukrainian, very young, but very, I think, positive and traditional culture, which try many years, last years, yeah, we are very European oriented. So we are free in general, like a nation, in our minds. Our dress is usually, everyday clothes. People try to be modern fashioned, yeah, but we have special suits which is called vyshivanka. It's a shirt with a special, like embroiderment, like flowers, like berries, like leaves. They use red, black, and white colors, and so different regions has its own pictures, and it's traditional. They originally can be white, but can be different colors like blue, like beige. But most of them are white, yeah. And religion. Most of Ukrainian people are Orthodox, and on the west part of Ukraine, people also we have a lot of Catholics because they are next to the border with the Europe, yeah. And by history, we have mixes, of religion, mixes of language also, because we have two languages in our country, like people speaking with Ukrainian language and Russian language. Official language is Ukrainian. Everybody knows Ukrainian language, but that regions like mine, which are next to the Russia, by history, yeah, we used to speak Russian language. Food is very tasty in Ukraine. We have a lot of dishes from meat, potato, vegetables, porridge, and of course the most famous we have here a borscht called. It's like a red soup from beetroot, from carrot, onion, potato, and meat, of course, and tomato paste. I can see you first time visit our streaming. If you describe the channel, you can see that we have a lot of streams already. And I had all these topics about our national suits, Vishvanka, about our interesting traditions, about our interesting holidays, which are very different maybe to other countries, just from old Ukrainian roots, and about a lot of questions we speaking here. Soon all kinds will visit you on Halloween asking for candy donations. Oh yes, we will have this. Oh no, here we will not. With the Christmas. I hear Hachi. It was my daughter. Eric, America has got you back. I hope so. I hope so, really. What Bill? No donations for a charity to help children. They want kids to have the chance to develop regardless of location, situation, for circumstance in which they grow up in. Okay, donations for children. So they go door to door and sell stamps and other things to help children out. Yeah, I respect when people not just stay on the street and just asking for donations, when they try to to create some idea to sell something even little, yes, like I don't know, like notes, notebooks, or stamps, yes, or some handmade decorations maybe. But I think it's better than just to ask, because too many people need help, and too many asks we hear every day, and you can't help to every person, and some people just trying to cheat with these boxes. Yeah, also. I've already donated a couple of hundred to Ukraine. Oh, thank you. Though the Red Cross National Deposit Collection, simply put, bottles of drinks are 25 cents more expensive here. Okay, first of all, what I appreciate your action. Thank you a lot from all the Ukraine. Oh, really good deal. Because people there really need some help. When you turn the bottle into the supermarket, you get the 25 cents back. Red Cross is using this system for donations. Instead of getting or deposit receipt, you can turn to the cashier. Yeah, we also, from the beginning of the war, when I was in the west part of Ukraine, we had such special, baskets when you can be inside the store and you can buy anything, just macarons, for example, or bread, and just put to this basket. This basket is for army, for military, just to help to feed all the people, because in Ukraine we have, not just army from government. A lot of people, just simple men, try to organize their own, some protection groups, and they really did a lot. They really helped. They are our heroes. And for sure, my town was protected by these organizations. We didn't have, at the beginning of the war, professional military there in my city. There is a donate option. I've given several hundred to the Red Cross for Ukraine like this. Thank you, what. Mm. Dear Zhanna, I apologize to you in my words. I understand that you say, but still love you lots. It's very difficult, to comment this situation, because I don't want, to be to hurt you in some way. I really appreciate your tender words, and I really try to explain, real things, which I realize, But anyway, thanks a lot for. It's very, it warms. This deposit system helps reduce cluttering, since people are less likely to throw empty bottles away, whether in the trash or in nature. Oh yeah. Oh, Tony here. Hi, Zhanna. Is birch supposed to be clear, whitish red? Whitish red? Hi, Tony. First of all, nice to meet you at the end of our streaming. Anyway, I'm glad to see you. I am Luke. Okay. And hi, Tony. We missed you. I hear that Ukraine has a lot more orphans due to the war, and they run out of food and supplies if they are still open. What orphans do you mean? What do you mean? This like military organizations, or do you mean some orphans which help like volunteer organizations? Yes, still all the volunteers are very active and organize everything. You know, believe me, I have a lot of people who are currently in the army on the war, yeah, on some hotspots, or I have friends which have such persons, such relatives there, and they are so grateful to volunteers which organize all stuff they need, even just usual little things like pillow, for example, yeah, because they are dislocated all the time. They have different, events with their actions. So they're really grateful to everything people do. I have already donated to the zoo in Ukraine. I forgot the city, but my friend gave me the link. I bought some tickets. I'm not going to use it, but the animals need it. Yeah, I watched this video. I think it's about Kharkiv Zoo, because Kharkov is under attack during all these 7 months, and they have yes, a big zoo. I visited this zoo, and they had a lot of unique animals there. And when they throw their bombs to this territory, of course pure animals, not all survive. Some of them they went just on the street. And I know that I know one situation, like a shark on the street after tsunami. The same situation was because of war in Ukraine with a lion. So people just they get to inside the building, some seconds maybe before they could see lion on the street. So thank you so much. Also, it's really a big deal, because I just can't imagine, people because of this war have a lot of troubles, and ruined buildings, ruined their houses, and lose their lives. And as well, we have a lot of animals and a lot of such shelters and a lot of things, which because of war and a lot of people moved, they are not under care, not under good care for sure. And of course they need to eat something. And what you can do with these animals? Nobody will fly to pick them to other territory or country, so, and you can't just let them go to the field, to the street. Guys, I will read our last comments, and our live stream unfortunately is over for today. What donate too much guarantee? Then you get 2 Zoom call. Will 1 lady out of 10 ladies that you pick from the website? Okay. You can call here for free with the link. And what can speak here for free, also. Hi to Anne. Where can took out my electricity, just got back for now. That is the reason of delay, but glad you joined us. Also, I got arrested yesterday because the cop mistaken me for someone else. Really? Tanya, you have very, life full of events every day. Fire at your neighbors. You was arrested because the cop mistaken. Such a lucky week for you. I hope he didn't took a lot of time. Tony finally reached Virginia. I think it's not aggressive like it hit Fort Myers. Hope also, guys, stay safe, please. Some stores I visit collected a percentage of the sales collected for Ukraine. Okay. And it is pretty bad. Yeah. Жанна, за тебе я відповім. Твердість людей і традиції наших батьків часто утримують прекрасні душі від їх найвищої долі. Ці вихідні генеральна конференція, її можна знайти на Ютубі. Okay, thank you first of all, Jack, for translation. Yeah, I will try to explain you guys to translate this. Jack answering for me that humans like brevity, yeah, and traditions of our parents often keeping our souls from their destiny. These weekends they have a general conference, and it will be on the YouTube. Щойно завершилася перша 6 сесій. Це не те, що ви собі уявляєте. And just finished first from 6 sessions, and this is different that you can imagine. And Tony, bless you and family. It not harm your family and people, Virginia. Yes, Tony, I support this comment and support you. Shiva, I also want to say about my culture. We speak Sina Tibetan, and we have our own religion in where we praise sun and moon as father and mother. You know, it's so interesting to know that, because this is signs like sun and a moon. This is something very famous from the ancient times, and you still lead these roots traditions. So it's nice. And you didn't tell us, where are you from the Tibet? I met some Tibet girls in Belgium this summer. They were in their national suits, actually. Who did the police think you were? Thief, car thief, felon, escaped criminal? Some criminal. Okay, I hope the story ends in a good way. The suspect was Asian, so I'm not going to go there. Did they take you to the jail, book you, or just cuff you and run your ID? You okay, bro? Everybody supports Tony. I will tell you in the oncoming stream. Okay, thank you. We will wait for your story. My power is flickering. What time is there in where are you now? I have here 8 p.m. evening time. Be safe, Tony. Thanks, guys. $350 a month on electricity and gas at the moment. Many people have to pay $500 or even $700 due to the war. Not much money to spend on donations. I do what I can. Yes, I can understand you absolutely. It's just, your own wish and possibilities, of course. Nobody can tell you that you should. You just can realize your needs and your possibilities, and of course everything is from the heart. So anyway, big thank you. Hearing about the wars and the orphan children, my heart cries. It's sad, but I hope such thing never happened in future. Oh, everybody hoped of this. It's terrible. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for your company, and please, I ask you to leave comments under this video, which topic you want next, what you want to know about. Who didn't watch our previous streaming, please, you can do this on our channel. So please do like this video and subscribe our channel and hit the bell here, and you will know, not here, maybe here, yeah, and you will know where we going online for you, talking for you. And guys, please pray for Ukraine, and thank you all guys for help and also for your support. It's very important. Have a great night, Zhanna and everyone. Thank you, Jacob, also to you. Thanks so much. I know you're ending chat. Thank you, Zhanna. Thank you too. Дуже вдячна вам, мої любі. Приходьте ще на наш канал. Ми поспілкуємося з вами. Буду чекати вас. Bye.